What is the best way to wear a wireless microphone when teaching online yoga? That's the common question I'm answering today. My name is Ashley. Hello and welcome. I'm an online yoga teacher and a yoga teacher coach, and I help people get set up online to run a business from home. It's pretty awesome. But today, let's dive into how to use a wireless microphone and what best to wear and where to place it. So I'm going to be showing you a demo with the Lavalier Go. This is the microphone I've been using for 2.5 years, still working, still going strong. I've got other ones and there are other brands that are similar. So if you need more information about this microphone itself and how to connect it to a computer or troubleshooting with your iPhone, definitely check out my playlist or my other videos on the Lavalier Go because I have a bunch. And I don't want to get into all those technicals, but the basics are you've got a receiver that receives the transmission. You plug it into your device, whatever you're recording on. And again, watch the other videos to figure out which cables you may need. So we're going to set that aside. The piece that we're concerned with today is the microphone. This is also known as your mic pack if you wanted to attach an external lavalier microphone to it. This could be your mic pack, but it also has a microphone already on it. So we can use it as is, and that's my preference. So I'm going to tell you what I prefer and then give you a couple other tips. So first of all, what kind of clothes should I wear if I'm going to attach this to me? My favorite is exactly what I'm wearing. It's a little bit of a tighter fitting tank top with a lower collar, not too low, but a lower collar so that I can place this right on my collar. And there's a few ways you can do it. I'll show you my favorite in a second. So some people just place it something like this, right? But I have found like when I've got a ring light right here, it can be distracting as there's some glare. So you can also flip it and place it inside like this, which works too. Some people like to put it right in between. I find this kind of awkward. I'm not a fan of that one or like that. Again, I think it's weird. So my actual favorite way to wear this with a tank top like this, again, it's got some stretch to it, but it's a little bit tighter, is actually to place it face down just on my sports bra. And then my tank top kind of covers it. And if you're the type of person who wears just a sports bra, awesome. Then just consider that off. So if you teach in hot areas, or if you only have one layer, you wouldn't do the double layer thing. But the double layer here helps so that it kind of hides it. Or if you wear black, it's kind of hidden. See, if I were to just wear black or a black shirt, it'd be kind of hidden. So this tank top over the top, and then basically you can see right there, it's not hitting anything. There's no fabric over the top. There's nothing that's gonna swish swash it. So everything just stays in place. So tighter fitting clothes is what I found, but allowing there to be nothing over the top. And if you wanna be extremely safe, then you just make sure you clip it to all of the layers so that it's not hitting anything for sure. And this is a lot of times how I wear it too. Now I like it on the side a little bit better. It's more comfortable for me personally as I'm moving around. And also if you do tilt your chin or anything downward, you have to make sure that you talk quieter because it will pick up a lot more. The volume will go woo if you look down and you talk right into it. So oftentimes I know that if it's on the left side, I will then talk over to the right side just a little bit so that it doesn't pick up this loud sound. So this is my favorite way to wear the wireless microphone, and it's what I suggest. But if you're someone who doesn't like tighter fitting clothing, your clothes are a little bit more flowy, you've got a couple options. Number one, test it out, especially with the type of movements you're able to do in your classes. If you're teaching a meditation class or something that's direct to camera, like I did this morning actually, I had a sweatshirt on and all I did was I actually placed it right in the middle where my sports bra is, my sweatshirt covered it, and I had no troubles. It wasn't bad at all because I wasn't moving. If you're someone who moves around a lot, then I do recommend something more like this, but test it out. So I found that too flowy of a tank top can or a shirt can get distracting as it does hit a lot and there's a lot of moving sounds. And if you have something that's kind of in the middle or something like a t-shirt that is somewhat flowy, but not too much. There's some give. Sometimes it can be okay if you're not moving too much. So play around with the placement, play around with like do some movement tests. I do that most mornings if I'm not sure about my clothing. I will get on Zoom and I'll do the test. You can do like a test of your microphone. So I'll turn it on and place it wherever, and then I'll go, how does this sound when I'm moving around? And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of like, out there, but I'm just by myself at first, and I'm on a few minutes early and just testing when I move my arms. And if you wanted to get back and test it, you could too. So I'm all for testing it, but I also want to give you some tips that has worked really well for me. And this isn't on right now, so I'm actually filming and recording with my Blue Yeti microphone because I'm right at my computer. So that's how I like to use it. If you're like, I can't wear tight tank tops and it's too cold where I'm at, then I highly recommend getting an external lavalier microphone like this one. This one is the Rode Lavalier Go, and it has to be the Lavalier Go, not the Rode Smart Lav, in order for it to work with the wireless Go. There are other brands out there that you can get that will work too, but the difference between the Rode brand, Smart Lav has 3 rings on the tip. The Rode Go, Lavalier Go, has 2 rings on the tip here, and this is what's going to work with your wireless Go. Now it's a little bit on the pricey side. That's the only downfall, but you would plug it in here, and then this becomes your mic pack. You can clip it to your belt, thread this through your shirt, and place this wherever it needs to be. And there's some videos you can watch on like how to loop it or how to actually place this. And if these little pieces break, which mine did, I was trying to figure out how to actually, connect this appropriately. And I found out through a YouTube video. Thank you. I won't make this video about the Lavalier Go, but this is another way that I've used this microphone when I'm outside and it's 50 degrees outside, which is cold Fahrenheit. So it's cold outside and I sometimes teach outside. So this is a great way, still great sound quality. If you're looking for something more affordable, I also have purchased this headset that I've talked about before. If you want something that is on your head or you don't have a shirt, maybe that can connect something like this, or you don't have anywhere to clip anything, we've got this double ear headset. I think this cost me $15. I don't use it often. You'd want to make sure that it fits. You got to adjust it. But if you notice, the tip of it has 1 ring on it, 1 little black ring, and that does work as well with the microphone. So you could use this to thread this through, use this as a mic pack. That's your third option. So any kind of external headset, if you have other brands, you can try those. The ones I had did not work because they had too many rings on the tip and they were meant for like directly into a computer, which doesn't work with this. So make sure to check those out. I will leave any of the links down below. And if you have any questions, leave a comment and I'm happy to help. I've really enjoyed being able to be here with all of you and your journey through online teaching and troubleshooting through these, wireless microphones. It's awesome. I'll leave a couple other alternative microphones down below as well, things that I've tested out, but I still think the best is right here. Perfect. Love it. Works every time.